Come down here.
I work as a director of Moms Demand Action for Gun Sense in the state of Georgia, and I'm also a citizen lobbyist in the Georgia legislature, and I have to say our state is abysmal on all of these issues. My question is, my group, and I'm with a whole coalition of others in the state of Georgia working on these issues, we all are very concerned about the passive attitude and trying to engage people more in the importance of this. Yep. And we struggle with that. You know, it's almost like all of our friends feel the same way, but they kind of go, oh, you know, good work, glad you're doing it. And then there's also, in a state like Georgia, also a feeling of, we can't get it done. It's just impossible. So how do you overcome that, which is what I want to take back to my group when I go back?
Yeah. That's why we're so focused on reframing this issue as not being about any one tragedy, but being about all of us. And I will point out and simultaneously thank Moms Demand Action for everything that they're doing. You know, the Million Mom March is part of Brady, but you know, I think one of the exciting things happening now is that this issue is transcending being about any one organization. You know, and so just being out there as moms, you know, I would, you know, suggest you put the pressure on yourself every step of the way to demonstrate how this issue is relevant to you from the perspective of what you care about most, which is your kids. That's the power of moms getting involved in this issue. And if we can't do that, we won't succeed. But if we can find these insights, whether it's, you know, I'm a person of faith, so I care about this for the following reason. I'm a mom, so I care about this for the following reason. I live in an impacted community, so I care about it for the following reason. You know, that's the conversation we need to have. At the end of the day, this notion of you know, sympathy, like I was talking about before, it's so important, but it's almost inherently passive. Like when you ask somebody to feel bad about something, okay, where do I take it? We need to demonstrate that people's voice can make a difference, that 30,000 calls into Congress, you know, when we got it, you know, we actually had the reporter from the New York Times in Ayat's office when we were streaming her office with these phone calls, you know, that makes a difference. So you also need to show to your membership the extent to which their voices can make a difference. You know, we have this thing that we're saying now with this Voices Against Violence initiative that we have, you know, My Voice Matters. We need to show people every step of the way why their voice should matter and that their voice does matter. And I think, you know, when we do that, you're going to see a difference in terms of how people get involved in this issue.